If I had to start investing from zero in 2026, I would not start by picking stocks. I would not chase the hottest AI company, copy someone else's portfolio, or try to time the market. I would start with a simple order of steps. Because the order matters. Do this backward and you can lose money before you ever build momentum. Do it the right way, and investing becomes a lot less confusing. This is the investing map, where we turn personal finance and investing into simple steps you can actually follow. No hype, no buy this stock now madness. Just simple steps that can build real wealth over time. So here's the roadmap I would follow if I were starting from zero today. And the reason this order matters is simple. If you start with stock picking before your money foundation is ready, one bad month can knock you off track. First, I would not start by trying to find the next hot stock. I would not start by watching charts all day. And I definitely would not start by copying some random portfolio I found online. I'd start with a boring plan. For most beginners, the goal isn't to look smart this week. The goal is to build real wealth over the next 10, 20, 30 years. And the problem is, most people are taught investing backwards. They're told to pick stocks before they even understand risk. They're told to chase returns before they even have an emergency fund. It's the wrong way to look at it. Think of this as a beginner roadmap I wish more people followed before jumping into stocks. With high interest rates and everyday expenses still putting pressure on budgets, having a clear plan matters more than ever. This is not financial advice, just a simple roadmap for normal people who want long-term wealth without the stress. Before I'd even think about buying stocks, I'd build a financial floor, because investing only works if you can actually stay invested. And it's kind of hard to stay invested when one car repair or one medical bill forces you to sell everything at the worst time. Before putting serious money into the market, I'd focus on three things. First, build a small cash buffer. The point isn't to maximize returns. The point is to stop small emergencies from turning into credit card debt. Second, attack high-interest debt. A low-interest mortgage? Fine. But a credit card at 25%? Completely different. Because if your credit card is charging you 25%, but your investments might return 7% to 10% over time, the math is working against you. You are trying to build wealth on one side, while debt is quietly pulling it away on the other. So, before I tried to invest aggressively, I would focus on getting rid of the debt that is charging me the most. Third, understand your cash flow. You need to know how much money is left after all your bills and life are paid for. If you don't know that number, you don't have an investing plan. You're just hoping, and hoping isn't a plan. Once the floor is started, I'd follow a simple order. This is the sequence that builds real security. Step 1. If your employer offers a 401k match, get the full match. That's literally free money. Don't leave it behind. Step 2. Keep attacking high-interest debt until it is gone. Credit card debt can destroy wealth faster than investing builds it. Step 3. Build a real emergency fund. A good target is 3 to 6 months of your essential expenses. This is your safety cushion. Because without an emergency fund, every surprise can turn into a reason to sell investments, use a credit card, or stop investing completely. The emergency fund is not there to make you rich. It is there to keep your plan from falling apart. Step 4. Use tax-advantaged accounts like a 401k, Roth IRA, or HSA. Taxes are a huge invisible cost. Roth IRA. Pay taxes now, tax-free later. Traditional IRA. Tax deduction now, pay taxes later. Choose based on your tax situation now and what you expect later. Also, if you have a health savings account, or HSA, it can be a very powerful account because it has tax benefits when you contribute, when your money grows, and when you use it for qualified medical expenses. Step 5. After you've used your retirement accounts as much as possible, put any additional investing money into a regular brokerage account. Now, what would I actually buy? I would not try to build a portfolio of 25 individual stocks from day one. I'd start with broad, diversified funds. When you buy an index fund, you're buying a basket of companies, not just one. Instead of, will this one company win? You're asking, will the overall market grow over time? It's a simpler bet. A simple starting point could be VTI for US stocks and VXUS for international. If you prefer the S&P 500 specifically, VOO is another simple US option. A target date fund can also work because it automatically adjusts risk as you age. It's incredibly convenient for staying consistent. Most beginners fail because they panic, chase hype, or overcomplicate things. The principle is start broad. Also, watch the fees. Look for very low expense ratios, ideally around 0.10% or less. Keep your money in your pocket. Mistake number 1. Asking, how much can I make, before asking, how much can I handle losing temporarily? If you invest in stocks, your portfolio will go down sometimes. A 10 or 20% drop is completely normal. The question isn't whether volatility exists. The question is whether your plan can survive it without you panicking. Short-term money needs safety. If you need it next year, keep it out of stocks. Long-term money needs growth. Starting from zero, I would not rely on motivation. Motivation is unreliable. I'd automate the habit instead. Choose a realistic amount, maybe $50 a week or $100 every paycheck, and set it to happen automatically. Wealth isn't built by one perfect investment. It's built by repeated behavior over a long period of time. This is dollar cost averaging. You buy sometimes high, sometimes low, but you remove the pressure of guessing. A set percentage should go to investments before you even see it. That's how you make investing automatic. To stay on track, I'd avoid 3 common traps. Trap 1, confusing investing with trading. If your plan depends on predicting next week, that's not a wealth plan. Trap 2, copying someone else's portfolio. You don't know their goals or risk tolerance. A portfolio is personal. Trap 3, chasing what already went up. Buying because others made money is emotion, not a strategy. Avoid the FOMO. Now, let's sum it up step by step. Build your cash buffer, kill that 25% credit card debt, and get your full 401k employer match. Finish your emergency fund, use tax-advantaged accounts if eligible, and buy broad, low-cost index funds. Automate every paycheck, increase your rate as you earn more, and most importantly, ignore the noise. If your plan changes every time headlines get scary, then the headlines are running your portfolio, not you. Stay the course. Does this mean I'd never buy individual stocks? No, but I'd treat them as an optional extra, not the core. If I wanted individual stocks, I'd keep them to a smaller part, maybe 5 to 10% of my portfolio maximum. Before buying, ask, what does the company do? How does it make money? Is it profitable? Do I understand the risks? The real goal of investing is not to feel like a genius. It's to turn income into assets and let them compound. Your job is to keep earning, saving, and avoiding blowing yourself up. It's boring, but boring actually works. Start simple. Build a cash buffer, attack high-interest debt, use tax-advantaged accounts, and buy broad funds. If this was helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more. Comment below and let me know where you're starting from. Keep earning, saving, and building.